Hello again, everyone. It's great to see everyone back. Thanks for the enormous responses that we got in last week's videos. All the views and the likes. Kudos to you guys. Thank you very much. So a shout out to all those who liked the video and who watched. This week, remember, Coach said we got some crucial drills that we're going to be working on this week. They're very vital to your skills and fundamentals in the growing and how you perform in basketball. So, without a minute to spare, we'll be back in 1 minute to get ourselves warmed up for today's activities. Before we get started, remember, always take the time to stretch. Warm up and get your muscles very loose before you begin. First stretch we're going to do is we're going to bend over and touch our toes. When doing this, we're doing it on a count of 10. Now we're going to do left over right. And now right over left. Not only does this drill loosen your legs, but it also helps in your lower back. When you feel anything tight, take the time to stretch. Now we're pushing up on the wall. We have our right leg back. We're going to count to 10. Now we switch and we put our left leg back. Now both legs back, and we're pressing firmly against the wall. Now we're doing the squat and stretch. Our right leg is forward. And we're really making sure that our hamstrings and our quads are getting loose. Now we're switching. Now we're stretching our arms. Arms are very important too. You got to have active arms during drills. So why not stretch your arms? We're taking a seated position and we're touching our toes. This stretch enables us to stretch the back part of our legs, our calves, and our thighs. It also loosens the lower part of our back. This is called the butterfly. This is an excellent stretch. You're really working on getting your legs loose, and it really helps the lower part of your back as well as the middle part You really feel great after doing this stretch. Then we're going to cap things off with some jumping jacks. Yeah, let's get it, coach. Defensive slides. You want to continue to grow in that area. You must be a lockdown defender. To be a lockdown defender, you got to be able to beat your opponent, him or her, to that spot. Your opponent is always going to be trying to zigzag you with their dribble. So stay low in your stance, watch that person's waist, and beat them to the spot. Remember the talk on defense: shuffle your feet, don't get your feet crossed, and turn your head in the direction that you're going at all times. Next is our 7-cone defensive slide drill. We have our cones lined up. We're going to start on one side. We're going to slide and move the cones to one side. Then we're going to slide the cones back over to the other side where they started originally. We're going to incorporate our 7-cone defensive slide drill with 2 basketballs fixed on 2 large cones for shots. What we're going to do is we're going to slide the cones back as we did previously, and then once I come from the last cone, I'm going to come up, fix myself, take a shot. Here we go. With the 7-cone drill with the 2 shots, this represents how fast you can go from defense to offense in the quickness. You got to be ready once you get that steal or in transition to come up and make that shot. Here's our critical point in today's class: passing. No, we haven't worked on it much, but even though you may be by yourself, you got to be able to work on some type of passing. So coach has a passing drill where it predicates speed and footwork, but you can do passing by yourself. What you want to do is you want to fix yourself to one side. As you're to one side, you just want to take the ball, toss it up. So if it's a chest pass, you just want to put a little air on the ball like this. You want to get over, you want to run over and catch that pass as fast as you can. As you get comfortable, then don't put so much flight on the ball. Flight meaning air, just like we did with the first pass. Now just throw it out a little bit and you get over and catch it. We're going to catch 10 passes by throwing them to ourselves, side to side. Once we get comfortable side to side, then we're going to go vertical. We're going to go high to low, low to high. Passing drill. After a real hard drill, we got to get to the free throw line. Up and down, side to side, back and forth, moving at 100%. Let's knock down those free throws. Yeah. Now we're going to incorporate dribbling with passing. I'm going to take a series of bounces of dribbling, and I'm going to make a pass. So for our first sequence, our first set, I'm going to be dribbling the ball with my left hand, and I'm going to make a left hand pass.
Here we're utilizing a pound dribble, no higher than our knee and waist, to make that left hand pass.
Now I'm going to be dribbling with my right hand. I'm going to make the right hand pass. Now, we're going to do crossover dribble pass. Now we're going to do chest pass. Now we're going to do bounce pass. Now we want to do a ball handling routine sitting down in the stool. We're going to be doing our regular routines, well, not so much regular, but we're going to be doing our low dribble, high dribble to the knee, low dribble below the knee, along with some other ones. Follow along if you can.
So class, try to follow along as I'm doing this drill. We're doing a low pound dribble, and we're dribbling about 10 times, and we're switching from left to right. Now we're doing a little bit higher pound dribble, keeping that ball under control, slightly above our knee. Now we're going under our left leg. Snap that ball. Snap your wrist. Oops. Coach lost the ball a little bit. But if you lose the ball while doing the drill, just pick up where you left off and continue going. Now we're going under our right leg. And when we're doing this, we're dribbling about 10 times. Now back to the basics. We're doing our ball slaps. Now we're going behind the head 10 times. Now reverse it. Go the other direction 10 times. Now we're going behind the back. And you know what's so hard about this? Is that when you're sitting down, your body slightly gets a little wider. So you have to focus and concentrate in catching that ball. Now reverse it and go the other direction. Now we're working on our crossover. It's very important that when you're crossing over the ball, you snap the ball in a V. As you can see, coach is going over the line, and you want to get your head and your shoulders involved into your dribbling when you're doing this. Now we're doing 2 dribbles cross. Make sure you keep that ball wide and you're getting from foot to foot, wide as you can. Now we're doing 3 dribbles cross.
Let's get back to that free throw line after all that ball handling. Yeah. Now we're going to work on some offensive moves. We got 3 cones set up in a triangle. We're going to go past the first cone and go in any direction you want to go and come up with the shot. So if I'm right here and coach is starting with his left, you may want to come back to the right and go outside, or you may want to go in between, or you may want to go past and a dribble combination where you come back out to the left and shoot a shot. Any combination of moves you can want to do, or any combination of moves you want to do to get past the first cone to elude the second 2 for a shot. So this is our triangle cone drill.
This is a drill where now things are starting to come together. You're putting all your fundamentals together and you're working on your finishing moves. Individual moves that you would use to get past defenders to create a shot for yourself.
Now we want to incorporate our passing drill, our passing with curl shooting. Earlier, we demonstrated that we can work on passing by throwing the ball out and spreading and going and get the ball. We're going to throw a pass to ourselves in between the two cones. So when I throw the pass, I'm going to run out and catch it. Then I'm going to square up and shoot. So, for our challenge today, we're going to throw a pass out to ourselves. We're going to go out one cone, and we're going to go out the other cone. But our challenge today is to make 5 shots. Okay? All right, class? So we're going to throw the ball out. We're going to try and attempt to make 5 shots. When you do this, you beat my score. Oh! One more. Coach missed one. Yeah! Class had a ton of fun. This ends our class for this week. Had a ton of fun this week. And the workouts, they're really getting intense. You really should be starting to feel the worth of all the fundamentals that we've been working on. Grasping, the defensive sliding, the ball handling. Today we put in something that was very critical to your fundamentals, and that's passing. Catching a pass if you're by yourself or if you're with a partner. Adding dribbling to a pass. All sorts of things that we're going to continue to add while we still have time. Continue to have that momentum and that drive. Follow along to your parents' guidance and those who mentor you. Love yourself and love others. Respect others and absorb guidance. Fabulous week. Fabulous week. Can't wait till next week. So until next time, Coach got a little something for you. We're going to see if we can hit this shot. All right? But until next week, let's get it. Oh, I missed. We got, let's get it.